Good day, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to be showing us how we are going to be proving the three equation of motion. So, for the first equation of motion, we can start from the acceleration. So, acceleration is equal to velocity all over time. So, A stands for acceleration, V stands for velocity, and T stands for time. So we can have the final velocity and initial velocity. So we can have our acceleration to be equal to V minus U upon T. V is the initial velocity, the final velocity, while the U is the initial velocity. So we can write the equation as V, we can cross multiply here, we can have V minus U to be equal to AT. So at this point, we can now say V to be equal to U plus AT. So this is how we are going to be proving the first equation of motion. So for the second equation of motion, so we are going to go like this. For the second equation of motion, it's not something that is hard. So we are going to first say that the average velocity, so we use this symbol to represent the average velocity, will be equal to U plus V divided by 2. This is because it's divided by 2, we are going to represent it as the average velocity. It means that divided by 2. So after that, since V equal to U plus AT, so we are going to replace this V here. We are going to replace it for U plus AT. So V by here is going to be U plus AT, so divided by 2. So we are going to have our V bar to be equal to U plus 2 is going to give us 2U plus AT divided by 2. So at this point, we can just say V bar here like this is going to be 2U divided by 2 plus AT divided by 2. So now we can just say V bar to be equal to 2 here, we cancel 2 here. We can just say U plus AT divided by 2. And remember from our average velocity, the average velocity will be equal to the total distance, that's the distance all over the total time. You remember that? So making the distance as a formula, let's represent distance as x, because if we cross multiply, we are going to have our V as average velocity multiplied by t. So remember that we represent the average velocity as a V to be equal to U plus AT. So at this point, we are going to say x to be equal to U plus AT divided by 2. So you can close the bracket like this, multiply by t here. So we are going to now multiply the t inside it, so you get it. So we are going to have x, which is the distance, ut plus at squared divided by 2. So we can now write our final formula as s to be equal to ut plus half at squared. So this is the second equation of motion. Hope you are getting it. That is the second equation of motion. So for the third equation of motion, let's write it here. For the third equation of motion, we can just go like this. Using the same distance with the average velocity, we can say s to be equal to u plus v divided by 2 into t. So from the equation of motion, you remember that our V equal to what? Our V equal to U plus AT. So by making T as with the formula from this equation, we can say AT to be equal to V minus U, right? So let's now make the T as with the formula. So we are going to have divided by A, divide both sides by A. This one will cancel out. So we are going to have T to be equal to V minus U divided by A. So T equal to V minus U, we are going to put it here. So you get it. So we are going to have S to be equal to, open bracket, U plus V divided by 2, close the bracket. So our T is equal to V minus U divided by A. So here we can just say X to be equal to what? We can have U square. Okay, yes, we can have U square minus V. Okay, we can let's first write V square minus U square. Anyhow, we can write it anyhow. So V square, because if you multiply them, V multiplied by V is going to give us V square, and this one multiplied by this is going to give you U square. Plus multiplied by minus is going to give you minus. So you get it. So divided by 2A. So 2 multiplied by A is going to give you 2A. So now we want to make the V square as I get the formula. We have V square to be equal to U square to be equal to 2AS, because we are going to cross multiply here. So after we have done that, so what's happened now we are going to make the V square as I get the formula. We're going to have U square plus 2AS. So this is the third equation of motion. So this is how we are going to prove in the three equations of motion, starting from the first equation down to the second equation of motion, and then to the third equation. This is the second equation of motion, and to the third equation of motion. So you get it. So if you are new to my YouTube channel, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if you have any question based on this, you can put it down in the comment section. I will review it and get back to you. Thank you very much.